Welcome back to Swordbox. Gonna do our little devotional outside today. It's kind of rainy out here. Kind of a dreary day. Not the nicest day to be outside, but I want to talk to you a little bit about friends today. Proverbs 12:26 is our verse for today, and it says, "The righteous should choose his friends carefully, for the way of the wicked leads them astray." The Bible acknowledges that we need friends. God knows we need friends. In Proverbs 18:1 it says, "A man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. He rages against sound judgment." In Proverbs 18:24 reads, "A man who has friends must himself be friendly, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." And it's really important that we're careful the people we spend a lot of time with and hang around. Proverbs 4 says, "Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of evil. Avoid it, do not travel on it, turn away from it and pass on." A very strong warning about hanging around people who we know are living in sin. "He who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed." You know, there's an appeal to our flesh to live in sin. There's an appeal. We see the person living in rebellion, the bad boy, the people out partying, living up the life. It seems like everything is so cool and it's so much fun. But you know what? God says stay away from that. In Proverbs 23 it says, "Do not let your heart envy sinners, but be zealous for the fear of the Lord all the day. For surely there's a hereafter, and your hope will not be cut off." John 15, we got a great example of the friendship Jesus has to us. He says, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command." And that, obviously, Jesus went and did lay down his life for us, and he is a friend that sticks closer to us than a brother. Just a few thoughts to leave you with that I hope you think about. Please choose your friends carefully. Choose carefully who you let into that core circle of friends that you have, that you spend your time with, that you trust. Those are the ones that I feel certainly as a Christian, they need to be Christians. It doesn't mean you can't be a witness to lost people. It doesn't mean you can't ever do anything with lost people. Certainly need to be kind and friendly and show them the love of Christ. But if you want to get closer to Jesus, you had better find some friends that are trying to do the same thing. Obviously, Jesus ate with sinners and tax collectors, and people judged him for that. I'm certainly not saying that you could go separate yourself from the world, but we're talking about your close friends, people you spend time with, that you trust, that you depend on. You need to make sure you've got some good, godly Christian people in your life. And remember, you know, if your core values are different than their core values, you know, more than likely, if they're living in sin, they're going to have a much bigger impact on your life than you're going to have on them. You know, Jesus said a little leaven leavens the whole lump. Sin spreads like a cancer, so we have to really guard our hearts and guard our time and guard what we do. God bless you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you back here next time.